I love that he's starting this rookie line.
And we are underway in the takeover tour from Washington, D.C. Montreal gains possession first as Maureen Murphy will ring it around the boards, and no surprise to see Osborne come out to play it.
Well, you get a goalie like that, they have to skate well, be athletic to come out and play pucks.
Centering pass in front for O'Brien, and Davien had to make an early save. Check that, Fillier tries the shot, it deflects up momentarily. Montreal tries to clear, unable to do so thanks to a good hold from Nyland Person. Now O'Brien. Addie Wheeler, the shot, hit a body in front, rebound, they score! Christina Kaltenkova lights the lamp just 90 seconds in.
She gets net front, and you know when she's there, you just got to get pucks through. Sarah Fillier, who is a shooter, fires that puck in. Kaltenkova, big, strong, she's able to turn, find that puck, and get a touch on it. And there's the key. Turn, get your toe caps facing the net, get a stick on that puck, and she beats Davien.
Skating in. Montreal trying to answer after giving up the goal just 90 seconds in. We'll skate it out for the Victoire. Stacy gains the zone, takes a shot. Save Osborne, rebound popping out to Bouland, another chance, Rock's shot block. Now Boulier flings it across. Rock couldn't quite get a clean shot off from that.
Well, there's where you start to see what that line can bring. You've got Stacy, who can transport the puck down the ice so easily. And then that line starts to go to work. They really read off of one another. The one thing they didn't have, though, in that last rush was a net drive.
And the Victoire will clear it out of the zone. Here comes Poulin. Poulin to Stacy. Stacy's shot fought off by Osborne. Peyton Levis sends it up high, looking for a deflection in front. Davien was not fooled. Now Bourbonnais tries a long drive. Levis was net front, another save by Davien. Quite a few years before Haley was born. Maureen Murphy walks it in, takes the shot, Osborne save.
Just put a little kick in that rebound. That almost iced the puck off the pad and all the way down the ice.
Cheyenne Darkangelo now gains the line for Montreal, gobbled up by Osborne.
Darkangelo coming off of a really good game. She had a goal.
Allie Simpson sent it into the corner, gets it right back. Nifty little give and go, and
paying off for them so far. Those young players have been extremely good.
Their top three scorers are all rookies. That one saved by Osborne. One of those rookies, Ann Sherkowski, tried to skate it out. Broken up by Poulin.
There's lesson number one. When you're on the ice with Poulin, you got to move that puck quick.
Fillier bumped, and a shot that she did get off, but Davien up to the task. Montreal getting 2 shots on goal in the first power play. That one missed the net. Abby Rock, former Sirens star. Poulin, the one-timer, and Osborne wasn't fooled.
By the power play and start putting pucks to the net.
30 seconds to go on the advantage. Montreal back in for one final push. Haley Skamura tangled up. Sherkowski flips it off the glass. Montreal still trying to hold the zone, but they'll have to bring it out to neutral ice. Maureen Murphy fighting off Rose. Murphy brings it around the boards. Shot right in front for Skamura. Osborne had it sealed off. Haley Osborne, there she is again, out to play at the wraparound try. How did that stay out?
Of the game on a miscue, they walk out just off the post.
Erin Ambrose, had it on the stick of her teammate. But Rock unable to get the shot off. Ambrose back to Gosling. Good shift here for the Victoire. Gosling's been on the ice for quite a while. Delivers a heavy hit there on Peyton Levis, though, and Levis takes exception. Oh boy.
Said coming off of a good shift and then a little chip puck, and Gosling absolutely lines Levis up. You could argue that that's a penalty when you... Looks like they are going to call one here, too. And, of course, you always get the retaliations,
Right.
but...
So Levis will go to the... Tabin down to Murphy, who's tripped up on the way. Montreal trying to settle. Skumura back up high. One-timer, and they score! Maggie Flaherty has tied this game on the power play.
Scorer and Maggie Flaherty, you think of her more defensively, more of a penalty killer, but she gets herself out on the power play, and it's really just quite simple. Get the puck up to the point, D to D, one time.
Yeah, you just saw Christina Kaltunkova smiling on the bench. Again, 8 goals on the season for this year's first overall pick. Nifty pass behind her. Fillier wasn't fooled. That shot right on. A good little run can make quite the difference. Montreal was toward the bottom of the standings after a 3-game skid, but then won 3 in a row, and they were right back in it. That shot right on from Darkangelo.
A big hit along the wall. Maureen Murphy takes that hit, but still able to make the play. Irving to the front of the net. There's Darkangelo. Talk about the smart, savvy veteran. She just...
New York gains the zone as O'Brien plays catch with Simpson. O'Brien driving hard toward the net. Save Davian, rebound chance, another save. Definitely something to keep an eye on over the next few months. Marie-Philippe Poulin goes behind the goal for Abby Rock. Rock tries a sharp angle shot. Osborne has it. Kristen O'Neill. Taylor Gerard, her shot blocked by Stacy. Another chance and a save Davian. Centering pass on top of the slot. Nyland Person hands off to Philly. Now Nyland Person and her shot saved by Davian. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler thought about a shot, goes to Bourbonnais instead. A bouncing puck off a couple of sticks. It's still loose, but they blow it dead.
I don't think New York's too happy with that whistle.
Casey O'Brien picks up the loose puck, centering pass. Another good stick by the Victoire. That shot, rebound pops out. Amanda Boulier. Fecto able to poke it out to the neutral zone before taking quite the hit from Derek Gregg.
Montreal's thrown a couple real big hits over the last couple of sequences.
The nastiness, turning it up a notch here. Maureen Murphy all alone, and what a stop for Osborne.
Pass out front. Just not able to beat Osborne.
Collects the pass, skating in, try to go back to Fillier. Fillier settles, cross ice pass, shot saved Davian. Way to go, Caps. I shouldn't say Caps fans. Oh, they score! Right off the draw, Peyton Levis buries it, and New York takes the lead.
Task when you're facing the best face-off centerman in the league. Peyton Levis walks the seam and blasts this one. A little bit of a deflection as that one goes up and in.
As Kristen O'Neill sends it over to Zandy Hart. Zandy Hart back for O'Neill. Micah Zandy Hart. That bouncing puck that went just wide. O'Neill on the doorstep, unable to get a stick on it.
O'Neill took 2 big hits.
And a turnover here. It's Norcross, a shot off the pipe.
All defense. A pick off in the middle of the ice. So starts on a turnover. Savannah Norcross, she fires this one on net. Just misses. She's got Kristen O'Neill.
Aaron Ambrose will send that on goal from the neutral zone.
And generating that good offensive zone play like he talked about when I spoke to him in the second period, but he really liked how his team came off the ice together. So very simple, guys.
And it's the go-ahead goal scorer, Peyton Levis, carrying it in now for the Sirens. Thank you, Abby. Yes, a lot to like if you're Greg Fargo, right, Becky? Well, Zandy Hart's drive gobbled up by Davian. We think we'll like the results.
Sometimes it's not. Frustrate them.
Maddie Wheeler and a kick save Davian. Rebound pops out to O'Brien. Tried to feed Wheeler on the other end. Leaves for Girard. Girard below the goal line. They play catch, and Girard shot into the glove of Desbiens. Bourbonnais tries the right side for Czerkowski. Beautiful pass to Wheeler. And it looked like Desbiens might have gotten the blocker on that. One-timer. Ends up taking it down low. Out to Jinsey Rose. Jinsey Rose, a bouncing puck in front. Deflects up high. And that room is hungry to try to make the playoffs for the first time. Into the zone comes Montreal. Jade Downey-Landry picks up the loose puck. Caitlin Willoughby in on the forecheck. A chance in front. Save Osborne. 2 saves Osborne. She has been
best looks of the period. The first little bit of zone time they've had is that puck pops right out into.
Picked up by Poulin. Rock leaves for Boulier. Boulier kicked out by Osborne, and another save for the Sirens netminder. Cross ice for Fillier. Sarah Fillier. Nyland Person, the one-timer. Short-handed. Check that. We're back to 5-on-5. Right in front, and a huge save, Osborne. Another look. My goodness.
Skylar Irving jumps into that gap, gets the shot off.
Incredible. Unable to get a shot off.
Looked like she was just looking for that little tip off the side.
Abby Rock to Poulin, and what a save by Kaylee Osborne! Highway robbery. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is close to crossing the line. You watch Kaylee Osborne's glove. Look at Poulin. She fires this puck. Oh, that's going to be close. I'm not so sure they're going to have the evidence.
Tabin back for Gosling. Poulin, one-timer, and another save for Osborne.
Couple of fantastic saves. Those one-timers, she gets them off in a hurry. Kaylee Osborne gets across once more. And you got to be thinking to yourself that this penalty kill is going to make some adjustments. If that puck's not right under the crossbar, maybe you're not going to. What a save. She got across fast.
Again, her 13th straight start for the Sirens. Peyton Levis joining her. Shot from distance from Bernard. Ambrose slings it across for Gosling. Thought about the shot. Passes to Stacy. That shot grabbed out of the air by the glove of Kaylee Osborne.
This unit of 5 just controlling the play. And it's not just about the Poulin line, but then when you get Ambrose and Gosling at the back end, you really start to get a good unit of 5 creating offense. Both D who will jump in, patient at the blue line. They get their shots through. I would imagine if you get a quick whistle, you're going to see those 5 right back on the ice.
New York up 2-1. Osborne. That puck took a funny little bounce, but she's able to play it. And now O'Brien skates it out. Up the boards to Wheeler. Wheeler's shot into the glove of Desbiens. Had won a team record 4 straight. Colton Kova wins the draw for the Sirens. O'Brien, her shot. Pad save, Desbiens. Murphy. Derek Gregg trying to make a move around Bourbonnais. Both of them tumble to the ice. They got tangled up.
Bourbonnais, a good piece of interference. And she gets away with it.
She would say we both got tangled up, our sticks.
Well, that's what you're making it look like. So that's the veteran move in it all.
Colton Kova will flip it in. Desbiens handles it with ease. 2.5 to go. Poulin gains the zone now for Montreal. Has Stacy streaking toward the net, and Osborne another save.
Left and they go to the box. And how about this for a feed? Laura Stacy turns on the
Poulin, the one-timer, bouncing puck in front. Osborne doesn't see it just yet. And the horn sounds